guys, Willie here with W.T.F car reviews, and today we're reviewing the all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD-Pro.
And a big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to our inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T.
And for those of you guys who don't know, the 4Runner has been Toyota's rear-wheel drive based body-on-frame SUV since 1984. Moving up to the mid-size segment for its third generation in 1995, and sticking to it through the sixth generation 4Runner that you see here that's all new this year for 2025. Receiving a complete overhaul inside, outside, and mechanically, available in two powertrains, the standard being a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder cranking out 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. We've tested that power plant twice so far with the SR5 and with the TRD Sport Premium over the last few months, with the powertrain being exclusive choice for the SR5, TRD Sport, and a TRD Sport Premium. The upgraded powertrain for the 2025 4Runner is the iForce Max 2.4-liter turbo hybrid, which cranks out 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, shaving off almost a full second off of the standard 4Runner 0 to 60 time while significantly improving the fuel economy. Available as an option for the TRD Off-Road, TRD Off-Road Premium, and Limited, and coming standard on the Platinum, Trail Hunter, and Top Dog TRD Pro that you see here. With a $67,875 base price, about $26,000 above the base SR5. What else do we get for that money? Let's jump right in. So being the Top Dog 2025 4Runner, expect this to be fully loaded. I'll leave a link right over here to the window sticker. We do have a couple $1,000s in total options here on this TRD Pro. About $1,000 for the Predator step bar that you see right over here to the side. Some beefy 33-inch tires that we'll check out in 1 second, and those fender flares that look really nice with this white metallic paint color. We have black headlight housed LED projector headlamps, which are TRD specific, LED daytime running light, and they're dual projectors for the high and low beam. Rigid LED taillights, LED TRD light bar, full front parking sensing, forward-facing camera, and I like the gunmetal gray Toyota lettering. Hood scoop up top, we'll see if it's functional when we pop the hood. We get skid plates down below, recovery hooks, and the skid plate is labeled TRD. Not quite sure if I can pick that up for you guys on camera. The TRD Pro gets these black 18-inch rims wrapped in Toyo Open Country all-terrain tires. Dimensions are 265/70 R18, coming out to about a 33-inch tire. The suspension is also heavily upgraded. We get these TRD specifically tuned shock dampers, which I believe have a piggyback bypass system to it. The fender flares look aggressive with the hood being labeled TRD Pro. We have black contrasted mirrors with LED turn signals on them, camera to help us out with the 360, blind spot monitoring on the glass. Black window trim, blacked out pillars, the cargo racks up top I believe are a $500 option. We have smart access for the driver and a front passenger with the black door handles, really finishing the look on this SUV. I'll take a step back, hopefully you guys can pick up the side profile with the step bar, compromising a little bit of the ground clearance, but not enough to offset how much easier it is getting in and out of this SUV. We have the same rear wheel and tire setup. The only difference is a smaller brake caliper. Hopefully you can pick up the wheel gap, frame setup, and our suspension. With the rear stabilizer bars getting a disconnecting feature too. The gas cap is not pushed open. I'll show you the latch is inside. We get full LED taillights, turn signals, and reverse lights, full rear parking sensing. Shout out Toyota Tampa Bay on Fletcher for helping make this review possible. iForce Max labeled in the lower right part of the trunk. Toyota labeled in the center area that gets two cameras, one for our backup camera and one for our camera mirror. Also, when the vehicle is turned off and the keys in your pocket, you can lower this rear windshield with a click of a button, making it very easy to load up with groceries if you have pets back here, or if you don't have pets back here, still a very convenient feature. And the same thing with the opposite. You just press and hold and the glass comes up. TRD Pro etched down below. I kind of wish it was black inserted, but you can get those in the aftermarket. Trailer hitch, I'll leave a link right over here to show you exactly what this SUV can tow. Black lower bumper area and a full-size spare tire. We get a recovery hook, our exhaust tip in the lower left corner, and speaking of the exhaust tip, let's fire up this 2.4-liter iForce Max turbocharged four-cylinder, and here she sounds. Alright guys, that was the sound of the 2.4-liter iForce Max turbocharged hybrid setup sold by Toyota for the 2025 4Runner TRD-Pro, and it sounds pretty good. You get a TRD specific cold air intake here, cranking out 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission, sending the power to the rear wheels or all 4 wheels with a part-time 4-wheel drive system. You can expect a 0 to 60 time around 6.7 seconds, making it a very solid performer, almost a second quicker compared to the standard powertrain, and it is a second quicker compared to the outgoing model. But what you see is basically what we get. No hydraulic struts, unfortunately. We can shut this hood right down though, take a step back and walk around this 2025 4Runner one more time. Also, not sure if you picked it up on camera, but no, the hood scoop is not functional. But okay, we'll take a step back and walk around this TRD Pro actually now, and let's take a step inside and see what we get with a 2025 Top Dog 4Runner. We get leather stitching up top, and it feels really soft. Leather in the center too, and a gushy soft leather armrest. Carbon flash surrounding the TRD Pro lettering. 4-window auto one touch. Power folding mirrors, 2-person memory seats, just plastic for the door handle, but very premium materials all throughout. You'll fit a foot long up top. Same with the bottom portion. We also fit 3 24-ounce bottles and a couple candy bars, I guess, behind it. We get a 14-speaker JBL premium audio system with a subwoofer and a removable JBL Flex speaker up top. We get these perforated, heated, and ventilated red Softex seats. They look and feel really premium. With 4-way lumbar control, you can recline, drop, lift, and slide the seats. With $1,000 Predator step bar and TRD Pro specific all-weather floor mats. But taking a step inside, we can really check it out. So foot on the brake, engine start, stop, and everything fires right to life. Don't grill me in the comment section, but this interior reminds me a little bit of the Ford Raptor. The steering wheel is thick. We get the red notch in the center, fat 10 and 2, perfect 9 and 3. It's not a flat bottom, but it's a flat-ish TRD lower area, stitched horn. The horn itself, loud and aggressive. People should be definitely getting out of your way. We'll do a window check. We get dual pane windows. This is a really premium SUV. The steering wheel controls, we get a volume, voice commands, skip controls, our infotainment adjustments, and you can hang up and answer your phone calls. The infotainment adjustments, right now we're looking at our advanced safety features. You can change, return back. Overall settings with the battery voltometer, coolant, and transmission temperature, power distribution, pitch, and roll, with the original screen being our boost gauge and fuel economy screen. The stocks have a satisfying click. We get auto headlamps, auto high beams, fog lights, TRD light bar. We'll get to that in 1 second, but unfortunately no auto rain sensing wipers. At this price point would be appreciated. We get a power tilt and telescoping steering column, interior brightness, fuel cap release, auto high beams, traction control. You can disable our AC outlet, trunk release, our 4 auxiliary switches. You can turn on or off your door lights, and our TRD light bar down below. More of that carbon flash, aluminum feeling outside of the air vents, but all hard plastic for the dashboard itself. Not the end of the world though. Red engine start stop button, trailer brake controller, and our 14-inch touchscreen. Unfortunately, it's profile based. We're not going to be setting it up for the potential owner of this vehicle. Without setting up a profile, this is just about all you can see with the music, phone, vehicle settings, so you can check those out, and the overall settings beneath it. Our backup camera, let's check it out. The gear selector control and the 8-speed automatic transmission with leather stitching, but it's a super high resolution with an over-the-top 360. You can check out your over-the-top. In a zoom function, you can check out 3 different views. Forward facing, backup camera, side blind zone up front, side blind zone out rear. We already checked out the over-the-top camera. You can turn on or off your guidance lines and trajectory. With our trail camera, it's backup. You can alternate it to a forward facing. When we throw it into drive, I believe, yep, switches to forward facing. And when you're in reverse, the mirrors face down so you have a better view of your rear wheels. Here you also see your pitch and roll, automatic camera, trail camera, forward facing, side blind zone as well. Throwing right back into park, we return right back to the previous screen, and I guess since we're not going to be using the navigation, I'll leave it in this media screen. With more of that carbon flash beneath it, Toyota with red illumination above the glove box, which the glove box is leather wrapped. That's a premium touch. We'll get to that in 1 second. Dual zone automatic front climate control, heated and ventilated front seats, premium feeling volume dial. And I like the feel of these air vent adjustments. Defrosters and vent controls beneath, wireless phone charging pad. We get our fast USB-C charger with our 12 volt beneath, with a ton of storage, TRD specific gear selector with manual shift capability on it. Electronic parking brake with auto hold, part-time 4-wheel drive. We get tow haul, multi-terrain selector, and our downhill acceleration control or crawl mode with our drive mode selector as well. Our drive modes include sport, normal, and eco mode. We'll start the review off in normal, try out sport, try out eco, and just see the differences are trailer brake controller or camera view, electronic locking rear differential with our stability bars being disconnecting. grab handle, perfect for a passenger. The cup holders, you'll fit 32-ounce bottles, gushy soft leather armrest, and the console space is decent. You'll fit 8 to 10 12-ounce cans, with the glove box being a gushy soft red leather, damped and huge. You're fitting 50 license plates in there. You'll fit 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. Should be able to fit 6 or 7 Harry Potter books, and you'll fit an additional 4 or 5 pairs of socks above the Toyota emblem. Digital rear view mirror, it's frameless and auto dimming. You can see the digital function with the click of a button. You get your 3 garage home link settings and the adjustments for the digital function. Sunglass holder, we can push and open our rear glass. Probably one of the coolest features on this 4Runner. Hopefully you can pick that up on camera. And we also have our sunroof. It's not a panoramic moonroof, but it does the job. Opens up pretty quickly. The shade opens up with the glass, but it does not close with it. We can poke our way out of here. Beautiful day today in Tampa, Florida. Sunny and 89 degrees according to this 2025 4Runner. We can shut this glass right up. You got press and hold for the automatic function. And that's about it for the front seat, at least, of this 2026 or 2025 Toyota 4Runner top of the line TRD-Pro. Let's take a step out back. See how much space is offered back here, as well as the overall quality of the materials. So we get soft touch up top, leather stitching for the center, and a gushy soft leather armrest, auto one-touch windows. The storage pocket, you'll fit a 6-inch sub with a cup holder in front of it, and a JBL tweeter and bass speaker on the door panel. The seats are in their full upright position, but they recline. The latch to recline is right down over here, and the legroom looks decent. I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall, sitting behind my seat settings. I'm definitely gonna have to recline the seat back, but yeah, pretty comfortable back here. I have about 4 or 5 inches of knee room, air vents, 120 volt, 2400 watt AC outlet, 2 USB-C ports, pretty decent amount of light bar into the cabin thanks to the sunroof. The interior lights are LED. Hopefully you pick it up on camera. Headroom with the seat reclined, I have about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, because they cut out a piece of this head area. So if you're under 6'5", 6'6", you should be able to sit comfortably behind your seat settings in the 2025 4Runner TRD-Pro. That's about it though, guys, for the second row. Let's take a step out in this cargo space and see how much space is offered back here. So it gives you about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds for the trunk, so you don't have to worry about getting doofed in the head. And the step-in is pretty high. I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall, and I got like another foot for the step-in, so not the most pet friendly. But the cargo space is decent. I'll leave a link right over here to show you exactly how much space there is. They're planning to make a 3rd row version of this 4Runner, and as you can see, you got cup holders, storage pockets back here. So if you want to sit back here for like a tailgate or something, that is convenient. But no, we do not actually get 3rd row seating back here. The secret storage though, there's a little bit, hopefully you can pick it up on camera, with a little bit additionally up front. You get LED interior lighting, and that's about it. 2 additional speakers on this actual trunk lid. 2 buttons to drop the trunk. This button drops it, this button drops it, and locks the SUV. We don't need a lock, so press the button on the left, gives you a couple seconds to take a step back. So if you have grocery bags in your hands, you don't have to worry about getting doofed in the head. That's about it though, guys, for the inside and outside of this all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD-Pro. It is a really nice looking, very capable, and fully loaded SUV with some pretty decent performance here with this upgraded hybrid powertrain, which is not only quick, but averaging about 23-24 miles per gallon. But speaking of the performance, let's take this 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD-Pro out for a drive and see what it's got. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of the all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD-Pro. Let's take it out for a drive and see what it's got. My first impressions though, you definitely feel the hybrid system alternating from electric to gas, but it's about as seamless as it gets. Right there, I'm not sure if you even picked it up on camera, you definitely don't feel anything. You do hear a little bit. Power-wise, great throttle response with the hybrid assist. Train tracks, ride quality is fantastic. The 4Runner is already a very good riding SUV with the standard suspension, but these Fox live shocks and dampers with the piggyback technology, they just soak up the bumps fantastically. And the body roll, I mean, it's a big SUV weighing in at over 5,400 pounds, but the driving dynamics are surprisingly playful. Wind noise, just about non-existing. We do get dual pane windows in the TRD-Pro, but you can tell. And with these Toyo all-terrain tires, even at higher speeds, I don't really hear any tire hum. We'll slow down a little bit, try a pull. We're in normal mode right now, about half throttle. Transmission downshifts you, and there's a very good mid-range with this turbocharged powertrain. We can take a step out here in sport. The brakes feel really good. The regen technology definitely boosts us in braking. And in sport mode, about half throttle, really good response. Doesn't blow you away in the top end, but definitely a much stronger powertrain compared to the standard 2.4. We'll enter this corner a little quicker than we should. Steering gets a little bit better in sport. And on the gas. Picks up speed very well. And the transmission, even when you're opening it up, shifts really smoothly. Sport mode definitely holds the gear, so you're not going to be getting your 23, 24 combined miles per gallon in sport. Speaking of 23, 24 miles per gallon, let's completely change the pace. Try out eco mode. And eco mode, with the boost, you definitely still have a very, very responsive gas pedal, but it does limit the sensitivity pretty reasonably. But for daily driving, sure, if you're trying to show off to your friends, sport mode definitely amps up the responsiveness, and it also has a little bit of artificial noise piped in through the speakers, and it sounds really good, especially with that cold air intake. You lean into it, even in eco mode, you get a pretty good induction noise, but eco mode does calm things down quite a bit. And at highway speeds, on concrete pavement, yes, you are starting to hear a little bit of road noise, but still, the wind noise is non-existent. This is a significantly quieter SUV compared to the outgoing 4Runner. Overall, guys, this is a really nice SUV. It is loaded with features and has probably some of the best, if not the best, off-road capability in the segment for a relatively friendly base price of around $67,000, which I know it's getting up there in price, but it is powerful, efficient, and loaded, all while still being one of, if not the best, mid-size off-road SUVs. If that's what you're looking for, guys, I would 100% recommend checking out the 2025 Toyota 4Runner. And if you are going to go with the 4Runner, especially if you're not going to go with a base SR5, might as well go up to the Trail Hunter or TRD-Pro. At least check one out, because the level of improvement compared to a standard 4Runner is really, really impressive. And a big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to your inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa Bay area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T. And a huge thanks to all you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know the channel is just not possible without you, and I really appreciate the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out, the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know if any specific cars, SUVs, or trucks you want to see reviewed on this channel, and I'll definitely try getting those videos for you ASAP. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.